Hi. Hold on. Wait. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do the Blue Bomber Challenge because... Oh no. Wait, what is this? What is this? Kamikaze? I don't think I've ever used Kamikaze in my life. Maybe it's time to figure it out. Is it not just that it explodes and then that's it? I feel like maybe I shouldn't have done a challenge, right? What is this? Detonate any tears currently on the screen. That could be fun. Ha 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 ha. Ooh, right. Okay. I mean, we probably do want to do this. And we got our bomb back. Amazing. We don't care so much about Isaac's tears. So yeah, I mean, I was gonna say the reason that I'm doing a challenge is because sometimes the watering hole of my life dries up a little bit. And doing challenges is like a nice little way to ensure that there's something that I can talk about to fill the air. Because, like, I don't know, I don't always want to talk about, wait. Okay. Oh, I can use that, like, whenever I want? Oh, I guess we'll just use it on the bosses or, like, really messed up rooms. I'm quite happy, like, I mean, when I say we'll just use it on bosses or really messed up rooms, I guess what I mean to say is, you know, bosses like that, well, like, it's a champion boss, and it's gonna be a real pain in my ass. We don't necessarily have to do this, but we can, especially if it's gonna be a guy as easy as this. And we can probably spend as much time as we want to doing this, too. Because, I mean, it's not a difficult fight. And we do a decent amount of damage. Anyways, how's it going? I've been watching a lot of Ozark. Coincidentally, I've been watching a lot of Ozark, and the soundtrack for that show is unreal. The reason that this is coincidental is because a friend of mine, shouts on record, messaged me today to say, like, you know, doesn't it drive you nuts when you are watching like a show or something and the music kicks in and like they just play like a sad song and you're like, oh cool, now I'm sad. Oh, don't kill me, please don't kill me. And, you know, in the same capacity, you know, like a brooding piece of music plays when a certain character is on screen. You're like, oh, that's the bad guy. I know because there's brooding music on that makes me feel unsettled around them. You know? It is very interesting the way in which music can make us feel a certain way. And I think that, like, a scene can incite a feeling in you, you know, if it's very well delivered or if it carries, like, content that is, kind of personally touching to you. However, music, I think, is an insanely powerful tool to just, like, actually make you feel a certain way. To just, like, command the exact feeling that someone wants out of you. It's obviously incredibly culturally dependent. Like, Western movies are able to employ music in a particular way to do exactly that, and a different way to, I don't know, probably like a Bollywood movie. Because, you know, there are cultural differences that mean that certain sounds have certain meanings or contexts to us as people, as members of said society. We live in a society, by the way. In case you weren't fully aware. But I find it really exciting and fascinating, and I think it's a really cool tool that people are able to utilize. But the reason, yeah, getting back to it, the reason that that's coincidental as someone who's been watching, wow, the bombs are strong, huh? Definitely no devil deals. Bad idea. But the reason that's coincidental for wait, we have Fire Mind. Explosions heal us? Question mark? Well, they have a chance to heal us? I don't know. Ow. Well, not Fire Mind, we have Pyromaniac or whatever that is. Hold on, let me quickly check on that. Isaac... Pyromaniac. Is that the item? That is the item. +5 bombs. They heal him instead of damaging him. Okay, wait, so... Can we... I'll try it in a second. We have 5 hearts. We're about to have 6 hearts. Let's open this. Okay. And... I want to try using my active to see Bacano. 3 blue spiders and 3 blue flies. Teleports you to the shop. Strength. Wheel of Fortune. I will be taking this. And... Uh-oh. Okay, that was a little stressful for a second, but we found our way through it pretty handily, I'd say. I'm glad that we got the flies for this room, because it meant that a lot of these enemies were a non-problem. Where I think otherwise they would have been a very large problem. A very problem to properly counter what I was saying. When I said non-problem. Hold on. So anyway, the reason it's relevant to Ozark is because Ozark has really good music. And I mean, the whole show is tense. Maybe the like nicer moments where the music is a little sweeter can feel a little ham-fisted because tonally, like 99% of the show, I could go confused about which one was me and which one was the baby. Tonally, the show is like 99% brooding and serious and eerie. So when like a nice happy scene happens, you're almost a bit like, what the fuck? But the actual sounds that they use, I mean, some surefire ways to get me kind of feeling tense and broody. Get any strings in there. Just throw in, like, someone plucking on a violin or something. That's, like, easy money. Okay, I don't think we lost any HP there. Can we can't just keep... We can't just keep doing that, can we? Wait, what the hell? Is there no penalty to this? I'm so confused. There has to be a penalty to that. I feel like I'm missing something. Is it just that we have to get so close to them? Because we don't even have to get that close. Or is there... Oh, like, there is no penalty, and it's that we have to get close. We're, like, basically a melee character. And we have this guy just because of rooms like this that exist. Maybe? I really can't tell what the issue is here. Like, why there's a drawback, if any, to just running around and doing that. I mean, I did just take damage from it, so maybe that's the drawback, and I need to, like, quit being such a smartass, but... I don't know, all in all, I feel like this is kind of going to be a cakewalk. We'll see soon enough. I could have not used so many bombs thus far. For sure. Let's go in here. Beautiful. And an angel deal? Whoa! That was a little bit frightening. Scapula is pretty nice. Trinity Shield doesn't trigger from donation effects. Once per when you're damaged down to half a heart. Nah, let's take Trinity Shield, I think. I don't know how much it's actually going to help us. I think all in all those items are not that great for us. I don't know, though. Might be nice to just block some tears here and there. Boink. Boink. I mean, this is now... I'm on a whole new level right here. Boink. To my understanding, there is absolutely no penalty to doing this. And as a result, I will continue to do so quite flagrantly. As a result, I will... As a result, I will continue to do so quite flagrantly. There we go. Boink. Boink. And boink. Yeah, you know, like, have you seen any of the trailers for, like, what was the other one that did it? It was Hereditary. I haven't seen Hereditary, but I've seen the trailers where it's like, bang, 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 and it's just like discordant plucking of like a violin. It's amazing. I love it. It's honestly, it sets the tone right for me, but actually that's a sound that maybe contradicts itself because it doesn't make me that uneasy. I'm almost like, this is sick. I'm bopping. I'm like, I'm loving these tunes right now. I'm sure if I watched the movie, I would maybe feel differently. Because, I mean, just last night I was streaming Phasmophobia, and it was at the forefront of my consciousness that sound design and visuals, when separate, don't really do a whole lot. But when you combine them effectively, and this is maybe like a bit stoner thoughts because it's pretty self-evident. Oh. No thanks. I think we're on to a good thing here. Man, Kamikaze plus Pyromaniac? Cracked. Who would have thought? An item that just makes you explode, along with an item that makes it so that you don't take damage from explosions? A fella can hope to receive these two items in a run together, huh? I used a key by accident. Sorry. Let's just leave. I'm pretty embarrassed about that. But, like, wow. It doesn't even necessarily have to be good sound design. Like, I was playing, when you're playing Phasmo, it's just, like, really bassy footsteps and stuff. It's kind of all they're doing. They're not exactly employing any, like, genius sound design. It's just classically spooky noises. Loud sounds. Things going... But it gets me good and proper. Let me tell you that much. I was freaking out. And I gave this disclaimer at the start of the stream. But, I gave this disclaimer at the start of the segment, at least, where I was playing, Phasmophobia, that, like, I'm not gonna be that fun to watch play it. I think that there was some expectation there'd be some, like, funny running and screaming moments. I don't run and scream in horror games, because that is where all the horrible stuff is. My brain... listen. I can't be held responsible for my killer survival instinct. My brain knows that the way to avoid the horrible stuff is to remain perfectly still and look at the ground. And lo and behold, that's exactly how nothing bad happens to me. If I were to get up and run away screaming, what do you think's gonna happen? The big horrible stuff is gonna chase after me. Obviously. Easiest mum fight of my life. Oh my god, we have to go all the way. I'm going down. What was I saying? I've totally forgotten. Oh yeah, avoiding the horrible stuff. This is a pretty horrible stuff. Oh, I can just leave the room, I forgot. I have Kamikaze. Easiest challenge of my life, by the way. Challenge who? Ow. Oh, I can just, like, fast track through the floor, huh? Or can I? Can I not? Kamikaze doesn't do that, apparently? It must do. I've literally done it. Weird. Alright, well, we have an excess of money and nothing to do with it, because we got, like, 2 keys for the whole floor and used them on chests. Hey, a key? Or for the whole run. Sorry, not the whole floor. Ah! Avoided. I want to... find some more games to play on stream. I started a sentence without anywhere to take it, but I found somewhere, because we're almost 100 episodes in, and I'm now a master improviser. Excuse me, where are you? I'm gonna leave if that's okay. But, I don't know. I was playing Elden Ring for a bit. Elden Ring's kind of worn off in terms of like stream content. I didn't manage to beat Margit in the end. It was pretty sad. I think I could do it with a little bit longer to work on it. We were getting like actually pretty far through phase 2 on the last stream, but the chat response was not phenomenal. It was less than ideal in terms of reactions. So I think we need to look for something else. I've been trying out some indie games to see if there's anything there that might take my fancy. Unfortunately, so far it's again been a little underwhelming. Maybe the gaming hole is just dried up at the moment. A lot of people doing GTA RP. Maybe I could do some GTA RP. I don't know how easy that is to get into. I don't really know anything about it. I do like RP a lot. It's something I've done quite a bit of, so maybe I'd fit right in. But as of yet, I have no experience with whatever like the GTA RP scene is like. I've just done it in like other games that no one else wants to RP in, like CS:GO. That's right, I'm a CS:GO RPer back in the day. You want to open up, pal? That's fine, I can do this. Ooh, thank you. No, thank you. There we go. Pretty quick and painless. And down we go. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I remember I played a bit of I played a little bit of Altus Life, which is the RP scene for Arma 3. And that was a lot of fun. I played like a private investigator. I was like going around trying to find crimes to solve, and when you're playing in like a public server, it's kind of a fucking nightmare. There's a lot of trash that you gotta sift through. There's a lot of like people who, like, they probably think it's really awkward, and maybe it is a bit awkward. When you're just RPing, you're kind of like whatever. Like I don't go in thinking everyone else is gonna be RPing. I go in looking for the diamonds in the rough that like don't act like they've never spoken to a human before when you come in and say something weird. You know? Because I know I'm saying weird shit. I'm not stupid. I know I'm behaving strangely. I'm playing a character. And it's not like, I don't know. It's not like a... It's not like an antisocial... There's no antisocial element to it either. I'm not doing it because I can't just play the game normally and talk to people. I'm doing it because I get a kick out of just like coming up with a little story and then seeing who plays along, you know? So anyway, I was playing Altus Life. I don't need to sit here and justify it for 10 minutes. But I was playing Altus Life and I was this private investigator, and then I was going around looking for people, and I kept turning up to the police station and, you know, demanding to look at their case files and stuff like that, and saying that like they needed me more than they realized and something big was coming. But eventually, I think I got in with a guy who was like a private in the police station. He was like pretty low down, and he became like the Watson to my Sherlock. And he was like, you know, we were going around trying to find crimes to solve, and he was playing along despite being like a total stranger. And that was a lot of fun. Like those are the unicorns that you're looking for, if you pardon the term. I'm using it in terms of like the business the business terminology rather than the other terminology that phrase gets used in. Whoop. But eventually it led us to a situation wherein I think someone was like threatening to blow up a fire station or a hospital. We went to we noticed all the police were getting called to a hospital, and then we went to investigate, and there was someone on the roof threatening to detonate a bomb. And this was all RP. We were like, this was RP, and it was a lot of fun. Because I mean, some people RP properly in this, but some people just don't, right? Uh-oh. Some people are just playing it as like its own game. Ow. And some people are playing it as like, you know, in the way that I am. Which is a role-playing opportunity. Boom. And I think there was a lot of drama. It was a lot of like they had the negotiator in. He was trying to talk the guy down. And eventually, I think I was like, I went to my partner. I was like, keep him busy. I got something up my sleeve. And I ran around to the back of the hospital, went through the back door, ran up to the roof, and I like confronted the guy on the roof. And all the cops were like, "Oh my god, what are you doing? Stop, please stop." And content warning, by the way, for unaliving yourself. But this guy was threatening to blow up the hospital. I confronted him on the roof. I was like, "Listen, you gotta stop what you're doing. It's no good." We argued for a bit, and then I just was being frustrating. I was just like trying to catch him in logic loops and get him with gotchas and stuff like that. And he got so pissed off that he jumped off the roof and died without detonating the bomb. And everyone was like, "Oh my god, he did it." He actually saved the day. The hospital is saved. And the cops were all kind of confused about what to do because they kind of, you know, the day was saved and they hadn't done anything. And they also didn't necessarily know exactly what had happened. But it was very funny. I had a really good time. Maybe I got to do some more stuff like that. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you made it this far into the video, I appreciate it very much. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.